we're kind of going just right into the game, except that it just crashed on me. No está bueno. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't do that. I do not know why it does that when I switch scenes. And it's in a really inconvenient location at the moment, because it means that we're gonna be stuck with the remote play up for a little bit. Come on. And one of the things that they tell you when you're setting this up and you're doing this is, do not minimize or anything the window. It'll have problems. Well, it wasn't minimized. It was full screen before I even started OBS. I don't know. I thought maybe hopping right into the game would help. It didn't. I'm sorry that I was late, guys. I was trying to finish up a few last-minute quests, and then I tried to go back to the lighthouse so that we could go on our merry little way, except that Prompto decided he wanted a photo with the chocobos. I love you, Prompto. I do. But that's annoying. Also, if you can't tell,
we've reached a creature crossing.
Wow. Where do you think they're all going?
We could always follow them and find out.
Turn, apparently. Thank you. I did get the Model D. We've got the supercharger. We've got the... I did put on a couple of decals. I'm not real big on decals, but like I got a decal there. Got a decal on each side, and then I put one on the hood. One of the things I don't like about doing the decals is there's no way to snap to a grid or mirror things and be sure that it's perfect. And yes, I am that person. I want it to be effing perfect. It's one of the reasons why even my geometric art doesn't turn out very well. I'm always like, okay, so I've got the circle, and I'm going to break the circle up into this many arcs, and then I'm going to use this many lines, and so I need this many colors. We're going to do an analogous color scheme, or a contrast color scheme, or, you know, insert thing here. I just totally missed a spot where I could have stopped and helped the car. And I never do it. Or I get halfway through and realize that, oh no, now I'm going to have two of the exact same color right next to each other. And for that type of artwork that I'm doing, that's a no-no. And then I have to figure out how to back up and do it over again. I don't know. Iggy's driving like a madman. We finished up a fair few quests. We did get some new quests in the process. Also, we're getting doggone close to 400,000 experience points, which is insane. It's just flippin' insane. I don't know what else to tell you guys, because that's 1.2 million if we do make it all the way into Altisha to the specific hotel. Cisco would be totally worth it. But also, like, the sheer number of AP we are going to end up with for leveling that many times, it should be pretty staggering. That was a weird little glitch. We're almost there. And it's already 3 o'clock p.m. We left basically at sunup. But of course the days are a lot shorter now. I feel like we should wait until Linux is off of work and is here to do this. Because she was getting kind of excited about the fact that we were finally going to go.
We made it.
If I hadn't gotten such a late start after work, this would have gone a little smoother, but I was really late getting started after work. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I am going up to the plots. See if I can plant some stuff. And then we will take a nap. Nap, nap, nap. We gave Talcott the cactar statues that I bought, not knowing what they were for.
It's bedtime.
Long
Sounds good.
before he gave me the quest. So he got all of his little cactar statues. Really, a black and white photo of cup noodles. Such a placid face. No expression. I mean, the game is old enough to where they really are just, if you think about it, little digital action figures with very little facial expression. Which I guess makes sense. Can't grow any more crops. Get back during the course of a journey to see if the soil has recovered.
Huh?
Your veggies, they're the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Mind if I take some off your hands?
Yeah. I have 7. I already did the berries. What auto parts do you have? No. Really didn't decal that much. Sure.
These greens look great. My cooks and customers are gonna eat these up. I'll be back to buy whatever you're willing to sell. So let me know if you got any leftovers.
I got 3 more.
Look at this loam. Your crops must love it.
No, I don't have enough. I need another carrot. I don't need the gill that bad.
I'll be back to buy whatever you're willing to sell. So let me know if you got any
I'm not
leftovers.
sure if I'll be here. Oh, kitty kit.
Hey, you're the cat we saw in Galden. Oh, your paws sure brought you a long way from home, little guy. You must be hungry after all that walking. No restaurants around, though. I wonder if anyone around here knows a thing or two about cat food.
Why don't you try asking Monica?
She mentioned having kept several cats back home.
Wow, and she never gave off a crazy cat lady vibe. I hope we don't have to go all the way back to Galden.
Especially after the cat came all the way to Kayam.
What drew him here anyway?
His dear friend Noct, of course.
Hey, real quick before I do that, because the remote play is going to drive me crazy, especially later. Like when I'm dealing with the fact that it'll be up. I still, like, we have almost an entire year's worth of VODs saved to YouTube that are not live yet. Which I am kind of sorry about. I kept meaning to make them live, and then I didn't make them live, and then time went on, and it's piled up. They're more or less ready to go live. I just need to schedule them. You know, let's hope that we don't have remote play crash on us again, because that would suck. And they don't help that much. You know why? Because nobody acts faster than I can when I... Oh. Where is Monica? Monica, ¿dónde estás? Oh, she's in the house? I guess. It's a building. I'm not sure that that really qualifies as a house. Especially not for royalty. Monica.
May I help you with something, Prince Noctis?
Yes,
I was
cat.
hoping you could fix some food for me.
Gladly, although I should warn you, our pantry is primarily stocked with vegetables right now.
Oh, not for me. For a cat.
Forgive my misunderstanding. I can prepare something, provided I have the ingredients, but I'm afraid we're all out at the moment.
If you need fish, I can go catch one.
I would be most appreciative. I'm loath to admit fishing has never come very naturally to me.
Lucky for you, I'm a pro.
Fortunate indeed. Should the tide prove too troublesome, you might also stop by the stand. I recall seeing some cat food on sale.
A fish fit for
20,000 gil.
Sure is. Let's haul her back to Monica.
Thankfully, I already caught a sea bass.
Excellent catch, Prince Noctis. I'll start cooking straight away.
And didn't
Thanks
catch
for the
and
help.
didn't cook it.
It's no trouble at all. I love cats. I used to keep 3 back in the Crown City.
Wow, that's a lot of cats.
Yes, I enjoyed many fond memories with them. Making this food reminds me of the time we spent together. Sorry to keep you waiting. I hope your furry friend finds this to his liking.
I'm sure the kitty will, because it's probably your cat.
Oh.
I don't think I ever did this part of this quest. For a second, I was trying to figure out why Prompto was all the way over there when we were just in the house. You can't, meow meow.
All right, dinner is served.
Dude, that is a feast. This cat knows how to
really
eat.
eating it up. Don't forget to thank the chef.
You really got a soft spot for animals, don't you?
They bring out a nicer noct.
Could try being nicer to us.
Could, but I won't.
I'm gonna knock some sense into you. They're your brothers in arms. You need to be nicer to them. So much stuff. I suppose I could have done that. Oh well. We said we were doing this, we're doing it. Oh, Umbra! Hi, Umbra. With the poppers. Now, Umbra, how are you going to get to Altisha? Ow, eat. Oh, okay, there he is. Yeah, I am streaming. I'm not crazy.
Look, Prince Noctis! Even the marshal came to say goodbye.
Huh?
How did you get down here, Talcott?
I heard the Regalia's going on the boat with you.
Ow.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Oh, you don't not.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
I apparently have been neglecting my need to cry. It builds up and then I have to, like, go and watch something to make me cry, and I apparently have not done that in a long enough time that I need to do it. Right, real quick, before I... Is there anything that I need to pick up? Yes, no, maybe so. No. Yes. Give. Oh, side motion. The first thing I am doing when we get to Altisha is finding somewhere to sleep.
You can never have too many
Specifically
tools.
the times
Here,
3 hotel.
Learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
I have magic.
Just remember, it's a destructive force that doesn't discriminate. I suggest putting someone in charge of it. Just remember, it's a destructive force that doesn't discriminate. I suggest putting someone in charge of it.
You suggest putting someone in charge of it. Okay. Let's dock to the boat.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
There's no gangplank. Goodbye.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
Except you're gonna fall asleep. You dingled orc. Orcus Maximus. I am fast running out of room. I have space for 10 photos. Correction, I have space for 7 photos. I already went through and got rid of a whole bunch of photos. But then Gintiana started showing up in, like, all the photos, and I started saving those photos. So I'm going to take a moment after this to give Coda some TRE-ATSs, but sadly, because of whatever's going on, we're not going to change
The wedding
screen
day
sizes.
arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Luna Freya.
That's
No.
a nifty.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
Of course you do. You're an asshat.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Luna Freya do all the heavy lifting. You
Yeah,
must
oh,
be
your voice
so
slip.
psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Luna Freya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no
I know
faith
that was
their
an
ruthless
accident.
ambitions
That was
will
an
stop
accident.
short of
There
harming
was
the
no
Oracle.
force behind it.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Luna Freya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping.
Now it's
back
just
at the
checking
Crown
under the
City.
chair.
So she's held onto it this whole time. All the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention
Am I
it,
supposed to be driving
his
this
strength
boat?
did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about. Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing, and they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes. We believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood?
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Well, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the Crown City.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change the scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
Make Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you two.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Westcomb ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep. Runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago. That's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old West, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, Altissia is beautiful. Although the layout is so confusing, I have such a hard time navigating this city. I almost forgot about the, aqueduct.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
It's an older code, sir.
Prepared in advance?
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
It's a pretty city. It reminds me of some of the cities in the first two Assassin's Creed games.
Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the Walls of Water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, not this. Catch. Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
Are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
Yeah. Can't go sailing at this time.
Huh?
I still have one orienting flyer to find, too.
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
I have no idea what's next, Prompto. It's been too long since I played this game. It's just not explain why I did as well as I did.
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose, Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless.
Yes,
we
he
are
is.
scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Bet the view's even better from a gondola.
No. No! Okay, so that's where we're supposed to go. The gondola route. I think we can get there without using...
Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Crowded, too.
Man, that smells good.
I think is, of course, the operative word. Actually, is there a way onto that spot without using a gondola? What do you want, Prompto?
Hey, Noct!
Yeah?
There's supposed to be a scenic spot nearby. All the locals recommended. Want to check it out? Take some snaps?
Well, if it comes recommended, sure.
Yeah! This is what a road trip's all about.
Yeah, well, we're heading to the bar.
It's nice to not have to kill anything. Gondola! Care for a ride?
Or, you know, we just end up having to take the gondola anyways.
Any ideas for accommodation?
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
I totally know that voice. The one who was asking about accommodation.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Wescom Armor, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. But of course. You were only a babe at the time.
What should I buy?
Whatever you want.
Based on the government's actions, It would seem Accordo is supportive of the Oracle.
Despite being under the Empire's thumb.
Therein lies the riddle. Is Lady Lunafreya truly safe?
What would you like?
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time.
After the journey with His Majesty, he settled here and opened shop. He's an odd specimen.
Ready or not?
I have more or less every single one of these sorts of photos.
The gang's all here, see? Us?
There's no way the Nifs don't know about Lady Lunafreya's speech. With both Leviathan and the Ring in one place, we can bet our asses they'll come out in full force.
She doesn't rub shoulders with the Empire by choice. Everybody knows she wants independence.
Maybe she can ally herself with the prince now that he's come back to life. Wait, is that why she went to Mago?
Oh my gosh.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
So you see lots of Nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altisha. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere, but no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed? Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
As
She can
distasteful
be
as I
oblique at
find
the best
her,
of
I'm going to make a
times.
comment in a little
But
bit.
I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Let's grab a bite.
the councilwoman or whatever who just left, her appearance reminds me of a much
Shop till you
older
drop.
Amanda Tapping. If you don't know who she is, watch some Stargate SG-1. She's one of the lead characters. Her character's name is
staring
Samantha.
at the church and looking all
usually
sad.
called Sam.
Can you blame him? His sister was
Smart,
supposed to get married
funny,
there.
But he knew what was going to happen that day. He could have at least warned her.
Well, what if he wanted...
Oh,
So,
stop.
care to take a cruise?
I want
we stay
to
tonight?
find the hotel.
What's a good place to stay?
Welcome. You
I seem
won't
to
find
recall
fresher
that
fish
the
anywhere
hotel
else.
is really expensive, and I don't think we have enough money. God, there's so much here.
Appreciate it.
And of course it's getting late, which means
See that
demons
fish?
are gonna be out.
Wonder where you can catch it.
Dunno. Why don't you ask the shop?
Couldn't be bothered.
Where is... Oh. It would be really, really, really
Oh,
great.
I know what you mean. I'm awkward around people, too.
Yeah, right.
Well, look who it is.
Yeah.
Well then, how may I be of service?
If I had some of these. Wow. Okay. I was like, and there's anything here where?
You've outgrown your finicky eating, I trust.
I don't even have. I barely have enough gil for anything.
We've some troublemakers on our hands. Up to the task?
Well, I definitely were not expecting people to be
Excellent
here
choice.
with as much experience points as I have.
That ought to tide you over for a bit.
Of course, all of the bounties come out at night because they're all demons.
It's in your hands now, lads.
It's already almost night, so you can stop being like, do you want to wait until night?
That ought to tide you over for a bit. It's in your hands now, lads. Teamwork is the key to success, lads.
Let's grab a bite.
Teamwork's how we make the world work.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
We are off to... I think the hotel is up. I think. This is going to be our long boat ride, isn't it? That's right, shop while you're on your gondola. I'm totally not going to have enough money. The place at Golden Key is 3,000 gil. I have just over 3,000 gil right now. And if memory serves, it's 10K. And we found a fishing spot.
Bet the view's even better from a gondola.
As we pass by on a gondola.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
I'm sure it has.
You see this, Noct?
What about it?
What's that prompted?
So, care to take a cruise?
Famous gondolas. Woo!
How about a ride-a-la on the gondola?
Gintiana.
Gintiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Okay, I don't think I ever took advantage of that. I'm also going to do something here. Actually, I'm going to do two things. First, in case this doesn't work, i.e., in case this is not the right hotel. Am I not allowed to change my gear right now?
Greetings.
Yeah, no, I'm...
Very well.
It's not the hotel.
Greetings.
Oh, never mind. It is. Holy shit. Fuck. Holy crap.
Very well.
We need to find a way to sell all of my shit. Is there a shop around here?
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
Hey there!
Alright, let's, oh shit we don't need.
Thank you!
Start by paring things down when they're over a certain number. Need to make it to 15,000. Maybe I should be, you know, at least 10 instead of 20. Wasn't horribly off on my guess. Yes, I was. I said that I thought it was 10,000, but it was 30,000. Which is still, it's a lot of effing money. Even at this late stage in the game. I have enough now, but now I'm like, now I might as well finish selling off some stuff. Now the good news is that I don't usually buy ingredients, so this is from finding things along the way. Usually being the operative word. And if I do, I never have more than 10. Alright. Sam's gonna go for this, except for the coins. We'll get to sleep in a little bit. This is usually the stuff that I end up selling off. No, it's a banknote. Magitech core, nope. Not that it matters, I only have the one. Okay. Well, hopefully here we'll be able to get everybody to the point where they can wear 3.
Bye now!
Hold off on that.
Huh?
Oh? I'm sorry, that sound just makes Gladdy sound like he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, which always makes me sad. Double check.
Greetings. Will you be staying with us?
Yes.
It could crash right here.
Ready? You ready? We might be sitting here for a little bit. I know that I could make it just go faster, but this is just, it's so satisfying. my God. It doesn't hurt that I made sure that I got all the things for, like, HP, vitality, blah, 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 for each level. So all of that is being taken into this as well. So, I mean, look at those hit point totals. It's just so satisfying. It's not going to get us nearly as far as I thought it was. God, the AP better be able to hold more than 9.99. Oh, thank God. Wait, maybe. 70. 1, 2. Okay, yeah. Not half bad. And we have enough to do some of the 333s. Not bad, not bad.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Nice shot, Prompto.
Maybe I can make a living out of this.
Yes, Prompto. Yes, you could. It's a very sullen prince. That's generally speaking the way he looks, so. I'm gonna have to go through those photos.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning. Oh. Okay, well, now there's less of a reason to wear that. These the ones I'm waiting on. Expert first aid. Well, that would be nice. I would like things that would work for all of them. That's what I'm looking for. I hate to leave Prompto out of this. He's not going to be far behind, because we only need about 152. Yeah, we need 152, and then we can get Prompto on that. Let's see here. Honestly, I don't think the green choker is the right one to go. Blue choker is faster. I mean, we've already got 5,000 HP. Vitality affects our defense. I don't want to have my arms changed after fighting. That does not sound like fun to me. I left Gladdy out of it. I kind of wish there was a way that I could... Oh, there is. I can sort. Yes. Thank you. Alright. And then we will do... I wish I had another blue choker. But we don't. I feel like he actually really needs... I suppose HP for him would be better too. Oh, that's why I've been wearing. Sure. All right. I think we should go back to the bar really quick.
Oh.
What should I buy?
Whatever you want.
Let's grab a bite.
Actually, sometimes if
Eat
you
something?
walk by when people are eating,
She doesn't rub shoulders with the
Iggy'll
Empire
get
by
a
choice.
idea
Everybody
on
knows she wants
food to
independence.
Maybe she can ally herself with the prince now that he's come back to life. Wait, is that why she went to Mago?
Oh my gosh. That Wescom guy's from Insomnia too.
Why was there a
You don't
check?
think the prince is here, do you?
Niflheim's military has mobilized an enormous inbound fleet, preparing a number of Imperial dreadnoughts for departure. Chancellor Izunia and High Commander Flore recently met with First Secretary Klostra in Altisha, but there is no clear indication of any ties between the talks and the deployment. Lady Lunafreya will deliver her address as scheduled.
Hey.
No? No? Nobody wants to say anything? Okay.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
We are off to this place. And again, I'm not going to change the view because whatever is going on is 100% something that happens due to changing the overlay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it would work better if I used my keyboard and mouse. This is something that I'm going to have to run some tests with, and I'm not really willing to do it on live stream. I'll have to do it over the weekend. Just a little bit here. Oh, we'll come here and get some treats?
I'm starved.
Yeah, Mom's hair is hanging out of your mouth. Hold on. Yeah. I'll make sure them puppers gets her treats. Even if Linux isn't here, Linux would like to know that her pupper was taken care of. Yeah. Even if she is a dirty, dirty, dirty dum-dum-dum. Dirty, dirty, dirty dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum.
We made it. Now let's hurry over to the arena.
Oh, it's a mama's good girl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a mama's. I love you. Oh, that. The girl.
Any ideas for accommodation?
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Does you know your mama loves you? He's like, yes, Mom. Now shut up. Okay, bye. All right.
What should I buy?
Whatever you want.
Shop till you drop.
I was wondering when you might show up.
Yeah.
So, what brings you here today?
Wow, there's all kinds of spots. Yeah, and there's another quest.
You're always welcome here.
Let's take a look inside.
Oh, not somebody. Newspaper has a quest.
Wait a sec. I thought there was only one god of the sea.
You sound troubled, Highness. Something got you questioning your faith?
I wouldn't go that far, but I've definitely never heard anyone tell this tale back home.
And which one would that be? Ah yes, Bismarck. Revered here in Accordo, much like Leviathan is across all of Eos. He's not a deity by definition, but the anglers of Altissia have elevated him to the same immortal plane. They pray to him, hoping he'll help them land a big haul.
So, do you think he could help me catch a whopper too?
I can't say for sure, but I suppose there's only one way to find out. Legend has it, Bismarck spends his time swimming where the seabirds flock. Keep your eyes peeled and maybe you'll spot him.
Bet the view's even better from a gondola.
Second sea god. Look for a flock of birds. I was kind of hoping to see some sign of the... Sorry. It's in that direction. I don't see it on the map, which means it's not on the map.
Shop till you drop.
What if I don't want to shop till I drop?
Where should we stay tonight?
Oh, that's what I was saying.
So, take a cruise?
Yes, but I want to go over there.
Ah, the breeze feels good.
Indeed.
Can't remember if there's a spot on the ascension grid sphere thing, whatever, that lets you gain AP from gondola rides. I think there is. But I need 152 more AP before I spend on anything else because Gladdy needs another accessory. No, there's a fishing spot right there. Oh.
She doesn't rub shoulders with the Empire by choice. Everybody knows she wants independence.
Maybe she can ally herself with the prince now that he's come back to life. Wait.
You realize she came
went
back to
Naga?
life
Oh my
too,
gosh.
right?
Escom guy's from Insomnia too. You don't think the prince is here, do you?
Where's my boat?
Bring her back in one piece.
No, I'm a terrible driver. I'm worse than Regis. Oh wow, you can go back to Golden. There's spots to anchor for Golden and Cape Cam. Maiden voyage. Check the radar for fishes.
You sure you can steer this thing?
What? Would you rather do the honors?
Go on, let him. We'll be fine. Nothing for him to crash into in the middle of the ocean.
I don't like your tone.
We have to go out there. I don't know if we can go out. Ah! I mentioned how much I hate steering. It's like it won't let me go that way at all. Is there a way out over here? That why I can't go the way that I keep trying to go? Yes, that would be why I can't go the way I keep trying to go. Oh, smart steering. I'm okay with smart steering.
Hey, Noct! We should get a photo while we're here.
Okay.
All right. This will be one for the old scrapbook.
Which way is the photo app?
Ready or not?
Oh my god! Did I already save that? Okay.
Oh, love the lighting.
You took away... No, why? Now I don't know where I'm going.
Hang on tight.
I'm not actually fishing here, thank you very much. I just want to change my quest!
Which do you think is faster? This boat or the Regalia?
Obviously the Regalia.
Would be nice if this boat were just as fast, though.
We could always remodel the Regalia so it could drive on both land and sea. Best of both worlds.
Good idea!
I think you're forgetting who owns it.
Hey, check it out! Flock of seagulls!
Never seen so many of them in one place.
I suspect that means a school of fish are swimming around somewhere nearby.
Which also means Bismarck can't be far off.
Yeah, except that the quest pointer still points me over this way. Yes, I know, I went too far around.
Permit me to ask you a favor, Noct. I'm in need of ingredients. Mind catching me a few fish?
Not at all.
Ah, you have my thanks.
Yeah, what is with you guys?
Hang on tight.
Everybody's trying to usurp my decisions.
Hang on tight.
You can rest on the regalia, too, or the... whatever her name is. Insert name of boat.
Finally, open sea fishing. I must be dreaming.
I'm sure I'll be snoozing in a sec.
Listen here, Prompto.
Huh. You did good.
It's tiny. Giant, it says. Did I catch the runt?
Getting dark.
Better brighten things up.
That thing is monstrous. Can we reel it in?
Yes! Oh, we got a big one.
Yeah. I don't think we can reel this thing in.
Oh.
Ease off on the reeling.
Been reeling that much anymore.
Better get ready to land it.
Yeah, so says you.
Oh, it's heavy.
It's very heavy.
Look at the size of that thing.
Man.
Yeah, scored big this time.
Tide grouper. That's a 60-pound fish.
Look at the size of that thing.
A big old fish. Really, guys? Nobody wants a piece of me? is a teeny tiny fish by comparison to the last couple we've caught.
Nice.
Teeny tiny fish!
Great job, Noct.
Aren't we out in salt water? Isn't that a freshwater fish? Grr. You know what I want them to program in, even though the game isn't receiving updates anymore?
This is a new one.
I want there to be a possibility that when you're catching a fish, another bigger fish, even though you've got a fish on the line, another bigger fish comes by and grabs
Nice
your
work,
fish.
dude.
Here we go.
Oh, you're on fire!
Turn the rod toward the fish.
Shut up, Iggy! Of course, as soon as I start to think about reeling, this doggone fish changes his mind on which direction he wants to go. Not break my line. Not that I'd lose my lure or anything, because I wouldn't, but...
What the hell is this thing? Whoa. Check it out.
That's another tide grouper.
Great job, Noct.
Nice work, dude!
Focus!
Beginner's luck?
Where unto all the gods. Like, I could try to tire the fish out routine. One more jump, buddy. Come on, you can do it. One more jump. I wasn't willing to wait.
Yeah, scored big this time.
Yeah, it's not bad. Lucian sea bass.
Massive!
Respool the line before it's too late.
No. I'll probably pay for it, but yeah. Especially since that looks like it's a pretty big fish.
You're fishing up a storm.
And
well,
gone.
The line did look kind of old.
I use this one just because.
At this rate, we're gonna fish this place dry.
You would think that since we're out in the ocean that wouldn't be possible.
Whoa, check it out.
Yeah.
Great job, Noct.
Nice work, dude!
My brain just stopped working. It's hard to see a flock of seagulls at night. Alright. The flock of seagulls is over there. So, I suppose that's actually... what? Northeast of where we are? Whoa, 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 what the F? All of a sudden, the
Hang on tight.
Is over our head. It's just a mass. Oh! Wow!
Just imagine all the fish out here.
Enough to keep you busy for hours.
It's already kept me busy for hours. What's your point? I can't remember if I tried to do this other god of the sea thing last time.
Yeah, scored big this time.
Nice work, dude!
I gotta say, the grouper is still your biggest fish.
Here we go.
What the hell was that?
I'm pretty sure that it is a grouper. I'm tugging a little harder than I really probably am.
Turn the rod toward the fish.
It was?
Noct, stop reeling.
Whoa, check it out.
That is a big fish.
Great job, Noct. Respool the line before it's too late.
No, I'm gonna take my chances. That was an interesting... glitch.
Focus!
Goodness.
Heyo! Hey, second, I'm reeling in a fish. No. Ah. Oh, no! Stop doing stupid shit, Faye.
Yeah, scored big this time.
Yeah, that's getting closer.
Nice work,
So
dude.
close.
The line's still okay, you think?
So how was work? I kind of figured, because that's just about the latest I've had you show up, if you were going to still show up. At least on a Thursday. I'm just catching fish. By the by, we are level 72.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, so far the largest fish I've landed is an 80-ish pound grouper.
We're burning daylight here.
Of course we're burning daylight. And for once I will actually change my life. I was out here trying to do the, you know, other god of the sea, or second god of the sea. I think the flock of seagulls has moved on.
Here we go.
Oh,
that's
we
another
got a
grouper.
big one.
Oh, the big fish. Oh yeah, and I left it to do its thing. I didn't like skip it. I just left it and go. We had over 1000 AP when everything was said and done, which I've already spent most of it. When that was done, I needed another 152 AP to unlock the last team member's 3rd accessory slot. I thought I made it so that Prompto was said 3rd party member, but nope. It was Gladdy. Which is probably fine, because Gladdy is the one who's died the least. So probably needs the extra accessory the least. Yeah, it was massive.
Oh, it's heavy.
That's still not the biggest one, Noct.
Massive!
Look at the size of that thing.
What is this glitch? Excuse me. But thank you. No. It's like the second or third time that's happened.
Oh, you're on fire!
Wow, you did good.
I'm going to ask you this. Does that look giant to you? And that's the record. That's the second one I've caught, and it's the record-sized one. I know! Giant whatever fish. And it's tiny!
At this rate, we're gonna fish this place dry.
Well, we did earlier. Just stop.
You did good.
Noct, you can show a bit of emotion, you know?
Throw it back! Also, I'm supposed to be catching fish for Iggy. I don't know which fish he wants.
Oh, you're on fire!
The controls for fishing are not as responsive as I would like them to be.
Nice.
No emotion, only cold. Yeah, that sounds like Noct. Earlier today, I was comparing all of the characters
Not feeling ambitious
to digital action figures. Always wearing the same expression.
You're fishing up a storm.
On one side, maybe I'll finally get knocked to level 10 on his skill.
What the hell is this thing? Whoa.
Something you've already caught?
Check it out.
Great job, Noct.
Nice work, dude! Can't you hook something like boss level?
Every fish I've caught, with some exceptions, has been bigger than the fish I've landed in freshwater.
You're on fire!
And you listen to Prompto?
Let's have some light.
Sounds good.
Ease off on the reeling.
Ah!
Oh, it's heavy.
No, it's not.
Massive!
Look at the size of that thing.
We're basically going until the line breaks. Or I get bored. Or we run out of fish.
Line's
basically,
not you're fishing up a storm.
I was a little late getting in today to the stream. Because I was doing some last minute quests that I didn't finish before bed. Before we come over here. So I wanted as many experience points as possible for this.
You've improved.
Big thing. Yep. And of course now they've restocked all the fishes. So now I'm gonna just be like, done. I need another 133 AP. Oh. Not still where? No, he's not. I don't think, because I rested on the boat earlier. Does it not count as resting?
Who needs a hotel when you could sleep out on the water?
Does not count as resting. And I can't talk to Iggy. Well, I mean, as near as I can tell, I'm still in the right spot. I know it says that the quest marker is over there, but it also says look for a flock of seagulls. No, I can't save out here. Wow. I'm taking a risk here, so I haven't been switching the camera, although I have been doing treats. Because it seems like every time I come back to the game, it crashes. I don't like that. But since this is the last one, also I'm very tired. Dang it. I meant to drop one and I dropped two. I didn't feel like pulling out the burnt pork. Yeah, I'm going to be running some tests over the weekend. Using the overlay while doing recordings. I'm not going to bother to stream it. I just want to see what happens while I'm recording. Yeah. Is that enough? It's never enough, Mom. You go say goodnight to everybody? I'll give you another one if you say goodnight. What up? You say goodnight? Does not mean pant. You say goodnight to everybody? Good girl. You say goodnight? You say goodnight? Yeah? A good night? Now we get one more. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much for watching. Sleep tight. Don't let the fae bite. And we will see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully with a lot more fishing under my belt. Good night!